Charles Barkley's story is one of the most remarkable and unconventional journeys in sports history. He was never supposed to dominate basketball the way he did. At just over 6'4", Barkley was considered too short to control the paint as a power forward, and critics often focused on his weight, his outspoken personality, and his unconventional style rather than his potential. But Charles Barkley built his career by destroying expectations. He didn't fit the traditional mold of an NBA superstar, yet he became one of the most dominant players of his era, proving that relentless effort, confidence, and skill could overcome any physical stereotype. Born on February 20th, 1963, in Leeds, Alabama, Barkley's early life was shaped by struggle and resilience. Raised primarily by his mother after his parents separated, his family faced financial hardships that required toughness from an early age. His father was largely absent, and Barkley learned quickly that nothing would come easily. These challenges helped forge the fierce competitive fire and sharp personality that would later define him both on and off the court. Growing up in Alabama, he developed not only athletic talent, but also a deep sense of humor, confidence, and fearlessness that became central to his identity. During his early high school years, Barkley was not considered a major basketball prospect. He was often overlooked because of his size and weight. However, a growth spurt combined with his natural athleticism began changing perceptions. By his senior year, Barkley had developed into a dominant rebounder and scorer, using his strength, explosiveness, and determination to overwhelm opponents. His performances eventually attracted college recruiters, earning him a scholarship to Auburn University, where his rise truly accelerated. At Auburn, Barkley quickly became one of the most unique forces in college basketball. Nicknamed the round mound of rebound, he shattered assumptions about what a power forward should look like. Despite being undersized compared to many front-court players, Barkley used extraordinary strength, leaping ability, and relentless effort to dominate rebounding and scoring. His ability to outwork larger opponents became his trademark. He wasn't flashy in the traditional sense. He was powerful, aggressive, and efficient. During his college career, Barkley became an All-American and established himself as one of the top prospects in the nation. In the 1984 NBA draft, Barkley was selected 5th overall by the Philadelphia 76ers. Entering a franchise that already featured legends like Julius Erving and Moses Malone, Barkley had the opportunity to develop under elite mentorship. Malone, in particular, played a crucial role in helping Barkley improve his conditioning and professional approach. Over time, Barkley transformed from a talented but raw young player into one of the NBA's most unstoppable stars. Throughout his career, Barkley's style remained distinct. He was a relentless rebounder, explosive scorer, and physical powerhouse who could handle the ball unusually well for his size. He attacked defenders with speed and force, often pushing the ball coast to coast in transition. His rebounding instincts were exceptional, and his willingness to battle larger players made him one of the greatest rebounders of his generation. His combination of size, strength, agility, and skill was rare, allowing him to dominate despite being shorter than most power forwards. Barkley's years with the Philadelphia 76ers established him as a superstar, but his trade to the Phoenix Suns elevated him even further. In Phoenix, Barkley delivered the best season of his career, winning the 1993 NBA MVP award. He led the Suns to the NBA Finals, where they faced Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. Although Barkley and the Suns fell short, his MVP season solidified his place among basketball's elite. Later, Barkley joined the Houston Rockets, where he continued competing at a high level alongside stars like Hakeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler. Though injuries and age gradually slowed him, Barkley's impact on the game was already secure. By the time he retired, Barkley's resume included an NBA MVP award, 11 All-Star selections, 11 All-NBA selections, 2 Olympic gold medals as part of the legendary Dream Team, and eventual induction into the Basketball Hall of Fame. He was also named to the NBA 75th anniversary team, recognizing him as one of the greatest players in league history. While Barkley's playing career alone would have guaranteed his legacy, his post-retirement success elevated him into an entirely different category. Transitioning into sports broadcasting, Barkley joined TNT Sports' Inside the NBA, where his candid personality, humor, and fearless opinions made him one of television's most beloved analysts. Unlike many former athletes who struggled to remain relevant, Barkley reinvented himself as a media powerhouse. His broadcasting career became incredibly lucrative. By 2026, Charles Barkley's estimated net worth is believed to range between $70 million and $100 million. His wealth comes not only from his NBA earnings, but also from broadcasting contracts, endorsements, business ventures, and investments. Barkley has partnered with major brands such as Nike, McDonald's, Capital One, and T-Mobile, significantly expanding his income. His lifestyle reflects both his success and his personality. Barkley enjoys luxury homes, golf, travel, and financial freedom, but he often maintains an approachable and humorous public image. He has been candid about his gambling losses and financial mistakes, openly discussing them as lessons rather than hiding them. This honesty has strengthened his relatability and public trust. Off the court, Barkley is also known for philanthropy and outspoken commentary on social, political, and cultural issues. He frequently uses his platform to discuss race, leadership, sports culture, and personal responsibility, making him one of the most influential former athletes in broader public discourse. Family has remained an important part of Barkley's life. He has long maintained a relatively stable personal life with his wife, Maureen Blumhardt, and their daughter. Despite fame and wealth, Barkley has often emphasized loyalty, family values, and perspective. What makes Charles Barkley's journey particularly extraordinary is how successfully he transformed from athlete to enduring cultural figure. Many players achieve wealth during their careers, but far fewer maintain relevance and financial growth for decades after retirement. Barkley's authenticity, charisma, and adaptability allowed him to build a long-term empire. From modest beginnings in Alabama to NBA superstardom, global fame, broadcasting success, and financial prosperity, Charles Barkley's life story is a masterclass in resilience and reinvention. He proved that greatness is not about fitting a predetermined image. It is about maximizing your strengths, embracing your identity, and consistently delivering value. Today, Barkley's legacy extends far beyond basketball. He is remembered not only as one of the NBA's greatest players, but also as one of sports media's most recognizable personalities and one of the most financially successful former athletes of his era. Charles Barkley didn't just break basketball stereotypes. He built an empire by refusing to be limited by them. Thank you for watching this deep dive into Charles Barkley's personal life, basketball journey, broadcasting empire, lifestyle, and extraordinary net worth. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more in-depth stories on sports legends, celebrity wealth, and iconic career transformations.